continue to waste time. I stand before you today with a profound sense of responsibility and optimism as we convene for this National Summit on Justice under the theme, Repositioning the Justice Sector in Nigeria, Constitutional, Statutory, and Operational Reforms for Access and Efficiency. Let me start first and foremost by expressing my personal deep appreciation to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for not just accepting to declare this summit open through His Excellency, His amiable Vice President, who we are still expecting to come and do that, but for his unprecedented support for justice sector. I wish to also commend the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Olasunkanmi Fagbemi, SAN, for his leadership in sustaining this laudable National Justice Summit initiative, which brings all justice sector actors together to deliberate and seek solutions to challenges in this sector. I am delighted that the National Judicial Council and the leadership of the Nigerian Bar Association are very active conveners of the summit. I expect this exemplary partnership to yield great dividends for the nation and in enhancing access to justice to all Nigerians and residents. I welcome in a special way His Lordship, the Honorable Justice Willie Monyoki Mutunga, EGH, my brother and a former Chief Justice of Kenya, under whose tenure the Kenyan Judiciary witnessed far-reaching reforms and transformational leadership. His Lordship has graciously honored our invitation as a keynote speaker to share experiences and exchange ideas on contemporary issues on law and justice. The pursuit of justice lies at the heart of our collective aspirations for a fair and equitable society. It is a fundamental pillar upon which the rule of law rests, and it is essential for the maintenance of peace, stability, and social cohesion. However, as we gather here today, we do against the backdrop of persistent challenges that continue to hamper the effectiveness and accessibility of our justice system. Access to justice remains a distant reality for far too many Nigerians, with barriers ranging from procedural complexities to socioeconomic disparities. The quest for justice should not be a privilege reserved for the few, but a right accessible to all, regardless of their circumstances. Therefore, it is incumbent upon us to embark on a journey of comprehensive reform to ensure that justice is not only dispensed, but also perceived to be dispensed fairly and impartially. Constitutional, statutory, and operational reforms are imperative if we are to reposition the justice sector for the 21st century. We must critically examine our legal framework, identifying gaps and inconsistencies that hinder the efficient administration of justice. Moreover, we must be bold in our pursuit of legislative reforms that reflect the evolving needs of our society, while upholding the principles of fairness, equality, and human rights. We must leverage technology and innovation to streamline court processes, reduce delays, and improve the overall efficiency of our judicial system. By embracing digital solutions, we can enhance transparency, accountability, and public trust in the administration of justice. Furthermore, we must address systemic issues that undermine the integrity of our justice system, including corruption, inefficiency, and undue influence. Upholding the independence and impartiality of the judiciary is paramount, as it is the cornerstone of a functioning democracy and the guarantor of the rule of law. At this juncture, let me leverage the privilege of my chairmanship of this auspicious occasion to succinctly report to the distinguished assemblage of eminent personalities at this summit that under my watch, the Nigerian judiciary has recorded significant milestones consistent with the theme of the summit. Most of us are aware of this. Let me use this opportunity mainly to thank Mr. President for his massive support towards the welfare of the judiciary. Of course, in less than 1 year of his assumption of office, Mr. President has made 3 major contributions which have significantly enhanced the welfare of judicial officers. These include, of course, signing into law of the 5th alteration number 37 of the 99 Constitution, which has ensured uniformity in the retirement age and pension rights of all judicial officers of the Superior Courts of Record, facilitating the restoration of the full complement of the justices of the Supreme Court to 21, including the Chief Justice, and efforts towards enhanced salaries and allowances for judicial officers. For this, and more to come from His Excellency, we remain very grateful to you, Mr. President. While appreciating the President for his unflinching support to the sector, it is worth stating that financial resourcing remains a major challenge for all justice sector institutions. I charge this summit to explore innovative ways through which to address the systemic challenges of funding the entire justice sector in a sustainable manner at all levels of governance, horizontally and vertically. I look forward to working with Mr. President, the leadership of the National Assembly, and other stakeholders to achieve this noble goal. As we embark on this journey of reform, let us be guided by a steadfast commitment to justice, integrity, and the public interest. Let us engage in robust dialogue and collaboration, drawing upon the collective wisdom and expertise of all stakeholders present. Together, we have the opportunity to shape a justice system that is responsive, accessible, and accountable to the needs of all Nigerians. I call on the leadership of all justice sector institutions to open a new page in our approach to justice sector service delivery. This we can do by facilitating coordination among and across justice sector institutions, ensure continuous development of the capacity of our respective personnel as with work environment, and establish safeguards for professional standards, ethics, and accountability. This will contribute in improving access to justice, enhancing the quality and timeliness of justice sector service delivery, and ultimately strengthen public trust in the system. This will require strategic and deliberate planning, innovation, and shared commitment. It is my earnest hope that our deliberations are marked with candor and commitment to the principle of justice and the rule of law. Together, let us seize this moment to reposition the justice sector for the betterment of our nation and the advancement of our collective aspirations. At this time, I wish us all constructive and result-oriented deliberations at this summit, as I eagerly look forward to the resolution of the summit and the requisite implementation strategies. I thank you all for listening.